Joining us now, friend to the show, our guy, trainer of Errol Spence Jr., Mr. Derrick James. Thanks for joining us.
What's up, guys? How
He's calmed down now. He's not hype. I mean, I've never seen him that animated on stage at the press conference.
Well, we in Vegas.
No, but really what it is this is that when you see people who you know don't like you,
right?
And if you're in a room with them or you're close to them, as they say, if you see something, say something. So
right.
I know what you say about me. I know you talk trash about me. So I'm gonna say something to you.
So you came ready. You came ready.
I didn't know what was going to happen. But when he kind of like bought whatever the little chant he was doing, okay, I'll go with you. It's time to eat.
Okay, but what about? I understand that because that wasn't crazy. Y'all wasn't threatening each other's lives.
Right.
But what about?
But that was like the other thing was crazy.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. What about outside, off the stage, the people who are not making no money from this? What about all of that went down?
I mean, that's just like, you know, people always animated. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I never talk trash like that because I think that it could be because it's the guy that's not laughing or not saying one word is the one who's going to do something.
Yeah.
To the guy who's doing all the talking. And so I mean, I know that, and you never threaten a room full of people in front of a room full of people. I mean, so if you think about that, that tells a lot about what kind of individual you are. You can't be a real, you know, no killer's going to tell somebody.
But the person doing the threatening was a person in the crowd.
You know? I'm talking about the people in the crowd.
I don't know what he was saying. I don't know what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm talking about the people in the crowd.
That's what I'm talking about.
But what I was saying is that, what I'm saying is Crawford came up and said, it can get real ugly. Why would you say that?
Well, what he first said, though, he's like, let's not get out of character because they always say our people mess stuff up. So
he said that last.
No, he said that first.
He said that first.
He said that
He did that say first.
That's the first thing he said. But the person, the gentleman, well, I don't want to say, but the person in the audience kept pushing the issue to the point where he got him out of character. In any case, I want to ask you about, because I just saw a post, man, of you and Errol when he was in the amateurs.
Wow.
And it was real nostalgic, and I think you posted it, right?
Yeah.
So you've seen Errol in every element that he's been in a fight week, right? What was his temperament to you? Like, what was his demeanor like for this particular fight? Was it different than any other fight?
Well, it was more. He was really more like reserved.
This fight.
Yeah.
He really didn't like. It was like he was watching everybody else do what they were doing,
right?
While he was just like
sitting back, kick back. Yeah.
You always got to question the guy or watch the guy.
The quietest one in the room.
Not saying one word.
Wow. Well, listen. Besides these guys, this is the most important fight of whenever.
Right.
You got this incredible stable of champions and really popular fighters.
Right.
When you go home and you meditate and you think, what do you tell yourself?
Nothing. I don't think about it because you can't really tell yourself.
To stay
anything.
humble? Is that
No. Because it's like you got to do the job.
Yeah, you still got to work.
I mean,
there you go.
So it's like patting yourself on the back.
That's a good point. Too early. Too early, right?
Well, no, there's never a point that you pat yourself on the back because you're not doing the job. You're focused on you and not them.
Right.
So I can't.
Well, let me pat you on the back because
but it's for us to do though. It's for us to sit back and watch you and say, "Great job, brother."
Appreciate that.
But not only that, during the press conference, if you guys was watching, Bomac did say that he never felt what it was to be undisputed, and that's not true because he has an undisputed champion in Jamel Charlo.
Right.
So Derrick James has an undisputed
I think
champion.
that is, you know.
Right, but it's all good. Now, as far as matchups, right? We all know that we have to see what Errol does with Spence. We have to, with Crawford. But in your eyes as a trainer, is this his toughest matchup?
Yeah, no doubt, man. Well, listen, but like this. This is the toughest matchup on paper, on watching him. This is the toughest one. I think that he has to know that. And I know that I saw an interview where Bomac said that he didn't see anything special about Errol, but nobody saw anything special about Tim Duncan either.
Right.
But they couldn't stop him.
Right.
And so I think that's
fundamentals.
Cool.
He said Tim Duncan? Fundamentals. That's
cool.
true. How many championships?
So that's why he calls himself Tim Duncan.
Other people
because he's basic, but he scores all the time.
Yeah.
I never got that. No, I never got the reason why.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
All right, listen, I want to talk about another fighter you have because before you came here, about 20 minutes ago, one of your former fighters that you used to train in Keyshawn Davis went face to face with your current fighter, Frank Martin. What is your take on Keyshawn as a fighter? Because you worked with him back in the day, right?
Well, like, no, he came to visit and we kind of hung out. We kind of were cool or whatever.
So you wasn't his trainer?
No.
Okay.
But it was a
relationship.
His people was trying to get him probably to do whatever.
Okay.
Hey man, were you willing and ready to train him?
It was like I already had somebody else. I had Frank, so it was like, it's too much. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
It's too
So
much.
in other words, you turned it down, kind of.
No, I didn't put like this. I didn't explore that.
You didn't pursue
we
it. Got
were
it.
just cool.
Got it.
So we were cool.
Right.
And it was like, you know what I mean? Like cool. It wasn't like, you know, no, man. I wasn't like,
What do you think of his progression from an amateur to a pro?
I haven't seen him fight, but
Really?
like maybe like a little clips of it because I really don't watch a lot of boxing, man.
You said that. I know.
Well,
You said that.
if I'm in the gym all day,
That's true.
I'm not about
Fight fam.
No.
He's part of boxing, though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
When
He's
you-
getting the
when-
fighters ready so we can watch.
When you
Right.
in the mix,
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a gym like his that is
Right, yeah,
120
yeah, yeah.
degrees. Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
you
want to
know,
even
man,
see
you know,
boxing.
you
No
know.
doubt, of course. It's great. That's why they all in shape and ripped up. Will your stable be here on Saturday night? Is Anthony Joshua, is Ryan Garcia, is Jamel Charlo, will they be all in the
everybody
building
will be
support?
except AJ. AJ's going back.
Oh, he's going back.
He's
Gotcha.
going back. So, you know, he's going back so he can rest. We thought about him coming, but he's like, I mean, like, this is a guy who never leaves the house. He's doing, everything he does is about boxing.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing about him that he's always, if he's doing some kind of therapy, from working out, his knees, he just keeping
His life is boxing, yeah.
I mean,
Get
listen,
his body
I've
right.
never seen anybody like that, so consistent, to where he's like, no, we're just gonna go back. Said I'm gonna fly back on a Saturday so I can rest
then-
on
and
Sunday.
then go back to
be
Dallas.
ready on Monday. No,
Okay.
we're going to London.
Oh, yeah, the fight. I forgot
going
fight is
on,
coming up
okay.
soon. Yeah,
So listen, last question. We know fighters get nervous when it gets closer and closer.
Right.
Do you get nervous?
And meditate.
You meditate?
Meditation, nothing gets through that thing.
Nah?
Yeah. I feel his heart beating a little hard right. I don't know.
And meditation, nothing. I mean, I won't even put like this. The thing about it, I won't even. My meditation is so strong. I won't even see the training on the.
Well, I need his
Really?
stuff.
No. I won't even think about it. But, I mean, I've been times where I've said something I can't, and I would put something out of my mind, and I'm sitting like, how do I couldn't even think of it because I put it out of my mind.
Wow,
can't even
that's
think of
some
the name of
good
the
type
person.
of therapist that you have.
Yeah.
Wow. I need to come hang out with him because I can't get anything out of my mind. All right, there you have it, Derrick James.